Hi everyone, this is John, and welcome to the free video. Let's dive in. Precious metals continue to explode here. Keep in mind here that gold is at new all-time highs. Gold always goes first, followed by silver. So although silver here looks crazy at $24.25, remember back in 2011 it got to, I think it was 45, 46 bucks. So that's what happened then. Gold made new highs, silver followed. So this is one of those, the monthly squeeze just firing. We are all over this with debit spreads, futures, things like that. You just got to get it if you want it. From there, as we're looking at kind of the way the markets are setting up here, we've had a lot of big earnings news. Square here, we didn't play this one, but it actually released earnings early. I guess there was a leak and it was supposed to come out tomorrow, so they did it today. You can see after hours, it's up pretty big, well beyond the expected move. So you got some continued rallies in the payment processing payment processing. I'd look for PayPal to continue to rally here. PayPal here looks great. They added more accounts last quarter than they did like in all of like 2018 or something like that. It's just crazy. And of course, the other one here is Shopify. And Shopify has been quiet a little bit here, but boy, it is coiling and building up energy here on the daily charts. Huge squeeze setting up, looking for new highs. It's a tough one to play. It's a big stock. It's thin. But if you think of stuff like this, versus say a smaller stock that's liquid like Tilray, okay, think of these as nightclubs. So some nightclubs you walk into and it's free. You don't have to pay to get in. Maybe some it's like $1, and then there's some that is like $100. And typically the nightclubs with the higher cover charge are nicer, right? And there's more potential in there, however you want to look at it. It's kind of like that with something like Shopify. When you go to trade these options, they're $3 and $4 wide, right? So it's going to cost you, if you're trading a one lot, a couple $100 to get into the club, right? But keep in mind, when the stock moves, it will move 100, 200 points at a clip sometimes. So even though it costs you $100 or $200 to get in and another $100 or $200 to get out because of the wide spreads, the opportunity cost is worth it. So I'm a huge fan of this kind of a stock. And if you've got a smaller account, you can trade an out of the money call debit spread like the 1105, 1200 for August monthly expiration. That way you can have a pretty good risk to reward ratio. If it doesn't work out, not a huge deal. If it does, you're making 5, 6 times your total risk. All right, so that's what I like there. And then there's a lot of interesting things going on here. I mean, we've got a lot of interesting squeezes. Zoom, looking for new highs there. I'm for Tesla and Amazon, I'm honestly waiting here. They've had a lot of activity and they just kind of need to catch their breath. But Shopify, Netflix, Zoom. I mean, you got some nice stocks here with some good setups, and looking for that. All right. Got a lot to cover in the premium video, so I'm going to get on that. You guys have a good one, and we'll see you at the next update.